A double shot of energy in the AM. Rob Thompson, Rudy J, R&R in the morning on San Antonio Sports Star, ESPN 1250 and 94.5 FM.
I'm talking to the people that didn't win $1,000 yesterday on our big score.
Yeah.
If you're one of those people that didn't win, keep playing. Big score goes on 7 to 7 every day, and it's so easy. We're going to offer you a keyword when you're listening. Find your device. It can be on any of the device that gets onto the inner tubes. Go to sasportstar.com, enter the keyword you heard, and you could win $1,000. That's what the big score is for. We want our listeners to get there. Now, if you've won, go spend your money and keep it to yourself. If you haven't, keep playing. For those of you that are wrestling types, you already know that the SmackDown's coming to San Antonio's beautiful AT&T Center on Friday, December the 3rd.
SmackDown?
The SmackDown she liveth, and she coming to San Antonio. I've been looking for the card.
The what?
The card, the wrestling matches.
Oh, okay.
I tried to Google the card to have some sort of trivia question.
We find anything?
I couldn't find what the lead is. What's the match that we're looking forward to? There's got to be something that's being pointed towards SmackDown, a big one. So I don't know what that is, and I don't think you know what that is.
No,
Carl,
no.
Do you know what the match that we're all looking forward to is?
I can't name them.
Look, Carl looked like it was beneath him. Don't ask me about wrestling. That's beneath me.
That's entertainment. That's not
wrestling. It's not that. It's just that I really do not know.
No,
I don't know either. I don't know either.
After spending some time over at the Dog Pound, I have absolute respect for these brothers. Go to work.
Yeah.
You can call it fake. You can call it's work. And those guys are putting in effort. But I don't know who's wrestling. So let's give away the first pair of tickets today.
Okay.
So the first person who can call and tell Carl, what's the match we should be looking forward to?
Ooh.
You sure they're not going to just be able to make something up?
I trust my blitzers, to be honest.
Somebody comes on and says they actually haven't announced it yet.
I trust our listeners, to be honest.
This is December 3rd. We already have somebody calling in, so maybe we know.
656-3776.
Oh, the phone's already blowing up.
Now, so if you get an answer call, this is how you can make sure you're getting the right answer. You get the answer from the first caller and leave them on hold. And if the second caller answers the same thing as the first, then you know that we're on the right path. If the second caller says, no, it's this, then take the third. And the first two to agree, I would go to the first guy that said it. Does that make sense?
I think he's already on the phone. Yeah.
Good. And then we'll find out exactly who's part of the match.
Yeah, man. Long ago, I realized, like, just because I don't get something doesn't mean it's not. Like, perfect example, and I get killed for it all the time. And it's not that I don't like it. It's just like some of it I don't get, and it's not all my cup of tea. But like, I'm not.
I want to see where you're headed on this.
I'm not a huge Prince guy. I know. Stop!
So
don't
were you a
tweet
Michael
me.
Jackson, because you had to be Prince or Michael Jackson.
I love.
I
was Michael. I was Michael guy, but like, what?
Really?
I think
that was me.
It's out. What does Purple Rain mean, Rob? Don't act like you know what Purple Rain means. Don't Google it. What does Purple Rain mean?
Well, I don't even know what Raspberry Beret means. So yeah,
I didn't. I wasn't. I doesn't mean I don't. I know.
What does
Prince
Chamon mean? What does that mean?
Look. When you can wear heels and do, Prince is a bad boy.
His goat hooves.
He's a bad boy, and he can hoop. Prince is a bad man. He's a legend. I just didn't get it.
Wow.
Not all of his music resonated with me.
So apparently John Cena's going up against Randy Ortiz.
No way.
John
Cena's coming to San Antonio?
There you go. That's what I understand.
John's everywhere. He was on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, so see, like with wrestling, like it ain't my thing, but they've been making millions every night for 30 years. So trust me, my wife is like the biggest Prince fan of all time. And she hates the fact that I don't. Yes, does he have some songs like "I Want to Be Your Lover"? Is probably one of my favorite Prince songs.
Does he have some song?
Yeah, I love that song.
DMSR.
Yeah,
early stuff.
Some of the stuff I'm like, what?
Well, I'm got a little weird when he left
I'm the
his
symbol
name,
now. I'm not doing the nasty songs on. Like, imagine paying for a Prince concert. He's gone Jehovah's Witness, and he tells you, "I'm not doing my nasty songs."
Even his
You'd be
non-master.
mad.
Well, yeah.
You would be so
There was
mad.
a legendary show where he came with Apollonia and
Ooh,
here in San Antonio.
I'm an
that was-
Apollonia fan.
that was
I'm an
fire.
Apollonia fan.
I was a bigger. In my school. You had to either be Prince or Michael Jackson. It was one of the
You
other.
could be both.
Well, not you. You had the dudes walking around with the one glove and the red jacket,
yeah.
and then you had the Prince dudes walking around in high heels and glitter.
Yeah.
So
I
don't know
like
why
Off the Wall better than Thriller.
Off the Wall, yeah.
Thriller was his crossover. It had some rock to it. I love Thriller. Don't get me wrong. Even before he was dead, it sold 50 million. Quincy Jones, they made magic, but Off the Wall was funky.
Yes.
And it still has some disco in it. Like, I love Off the Wall. Off the Wall is better than Thriller. What was the national performance where he moonwalked and everybody just lost their minds?
Grammys. It was the Grammys, but was that on the
Off the Grammys
tour? Was that Off the Wall?
I don't know. I don't know if that was Off the Wall. Doom, 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 doom.
I think it wasn't. But that changed the world.
Yeah. Whatever song, I don't remember what. Yeah.
But I was more of a Prince guy. My good friend Raul Mebane, he was Michael Jackson type. He had the jacket.
Yeah.
I hate to age y'all, but the most I know about Prince is the Charlie Murphy skit from the Chappelle Show.
But the thing is, though,
Darkness!
Carl, like, you can be young, like, there's certain stuff that you can't. There's certain stuff you can't use, like Prince, Mike. You can't use age. Like, that's just you just decided to block the world out and play video games instead.
It's funny,
because my 13-year-old knows Prince and MJ.
Because you raised her right.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because Prince and MJ. My parents weren't playing Prince and MJ around the house.
Okay, Saturday morning when y'all are cleaning up, what's playing?
My mom liked Christian music.
Oh,
my
okay.
dad will have his
y'all weren't listening to
country
Prince
music.
then. If you were listening,
Not really
my
country.
bad. Okay. Well,
you weren't playing Nicki.
I take back what I said. I didn't know it was Christian music. No, you weren't listening to Prince. Okay. Because on Saturday,
what did your mom listen to?
Saturday
what did you grow up
morning,
listening to? Were you Motown? Was it straight that?
No, it was Luther. It was really like R&B and soul, like soul music. Like, you hear the music, you better get your ass up. You hear that music on Saturday mornings, it's time to get up and grab a vacuum, grab a dish, grab a broom.
Oh,
but
man.
the music, it was,
we
cleaned up. We cleaned up to music, man. I still do.
I do.
Well, my wife now, when I come home and I hear Tejano blaring and I smell bleach, I just start doing something. Like, oh, the Tejano's blaring. She's singing at the top of her lungs and I smell bleach. I'm like, damn it.
Fabulosa.
I gotta bleach. I'm like, damn.
I gotta go.
Here we go, man. I just wanted to come chill.
Not a Prince guy.
No. See, don't do that. Don't do.
Why do you hate Prince?
Don't do that.
What?
I just said I didn't get it all. Some of it was like
there was a time when
it feels more rocky, right? Did he have a rock vibe? It was more
there was
rock.
A time when he kind of started branching out, and he did a song with Sheena Easton that sucked. So there was a time when Prince kind of went a little out there, but through and through. From the beginnings, from I Want to Be Your Lover, that early stuff, all the way to the end. Prince for me. Michael, respect.
No, I got you. I feel you. No, ain't nothing.
But it was kind of okay. I'm older than you. So back in the day, were you a Parliament fan or were you an Earth, Wind, and Fire type?
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Because I went to a Parliament show and it blew my mind. I'd never seen
awesome?
Anything like that.
In an awesome way?
Answer no. What is going on the stage? There was lots of stuff going on.
But was it a good concert?
Coming on the side. There was that was like a circus performance, the likes of which I'd never seen. Earth, Wind, and Fire, you went and danced, you went and kind of groove to it.
Come on, man.
But I respect
still listen
what
to
Parliament did.
Yeah, I got 4 or 5 Earth, Wind, and Fires in my playlist right now.
Absolutely,
right now, to this day.
But it's hard to sing along with Earth, Wind, and Fire because it's too high.
Oh, you can't do that.
What Patrick? Whatever. You can't sing along.
Yeah, you
with
can't
it.
do that.
Me in my car singing along, and my wife looks at me
Phil?
like
I forget his
that's
name.
an alone
Phil
song.
Yeah,
that's an alone singing song. The 21st day of September
I'm about to
doesn't sound good.
Killed for the Prince take, but it's fine.
Game blouses.
Huh?
Game blouses.
Game blouses.
See, that's your memory of Prince. But you know what? That's supposed to be a true story.
It is.
Story. Charlie Murphy was like, I ain't never lied, but yeah, this guy could
Rest
ball.
in peace, Charlie Murphy.
Pancakes, Some
pancake.
waffles.
So Prince could hoop. He was like 5'3".
Yeah. I've seen his
Maybe
high
that's
school
why he
coach
wore
interview.
heels.
Oh, that's why he wore it. Well, there's that and hide the goat feet. I'm pretty sure he had goat legs.
Well, you remember Carlos Boozer sued him. Carlos Boozer rented his house to Prince, and Prince painted everything purple. And
I didn't know
Boozer
this.
and Boozer sued him. Like, dude, you're renting my house. You can't do this.
It's Prince.
That's what,
You rent it for more.
even though
Prince
if I don't
just stayed here.
if I don't get it, if Prince kind of mess up my rental home, I'm gonna let it slide.
I would like to stay where Prince lived, but I'd have to have new paint in the bedroom. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he had purple carpet.
Uh-huh.
Boozer was heated. Sued the guy.
I just remember part of that show I saw. Sheila E. was there too.
Oh, I love Sheila E. I wish my daughter would play the drums. I love me some Sheila
I
E.
live the glamorous life.
What you do? Exactly. Sheila was a bad girl.
That music came along at a very seminal time in a young man's life.
Yeah.
I
For
didn't
real,
know women
dog.
could drum like that.
For real.
I like the way you hold that drumstick, Sheila. Keep doing it. We got a lot to talk about here on R&R in the morning, and it's more than just music. Although,
Hey, that
keep
was a
that
good conversation.
popping. Prince or Michael? Did you
Yeah.
go to Buttercrust? Do you remember
Pencil
the
fighting.
pencil fight? How good were you? And what kind of pencil did you want? Did you want the government issue hardwood one, or did you want that little compound like the pressed wood that could bend a little bit, give a little bit?
You got to have a
snap
give.
action?
So that pencil fight, you had to have a little bend in it.
You had whack. You get that
Because if it
down.
didn't bend, it broke too easy.
Yeah, you'd get that, then you were done.